Lesson 4.3, The Poor Old Dog. There was an old dog who was very poor. The only coat he had to wear was mostly holes held together by ragged threads. He could feel the pebbles on the pavement through the thin soles of his tattered shoes. He slept in the park because he had no home. The dog spent most of his time searching in garbage cans. He found bits of string and buttons. These he sold for pennies to passerby. The dog always walked with his nose close to the curb, looking for things to sell. That is how he came to find the gold ring that was lying in the gutter. "My luck has changed," cried the dog, "for I am sure that this is a magic ring." The dog rubbed the ring and said, "I wish for a new coat. I wish for new shoes. I wish for a house to live in. I wish these things would come true right now." But nothing happened. The dog felt the wind through the holes in his coat. He felt the pebbles under his thin shoes. That night he slept in his usual bench in the park. Several days later, the dog saw a note on a lamppost. The note said, "Lost, gold ring, large reward. Mr. Terrier, 10 Wealthy Lane." The old dog hurried to Wealthy Lane. Mr. Terrier was overjoyed to have his ring returned. He thanked the dog profusely and gave him a bulging purse full of coins. The dog bought a warm fur coat. He bought a pair of good shoes with thick soles. There was a large amount of money left over. The dog used the rest of it as a down payment on a cozy little house. He moved right in and never had to sleep in the park again. Wishes on their way to coming true will not be rushed. In other words, have patience, my dear sir.